Well, welcome back to another episode of Johnny Truckin' Outdoors. My name is John, and you guys know the drill. I do truck camping, fishing, and everything outdoors. As you guys saw the title of this video will be a DIY, do-it-yourself, on how to build out the back of your truck behind the seats. And what I did here was I ripped out the back row and I threw in all my camping gear and my accessories right back here on some awesome shelves in here. So watch this video, guys. I'll show you guys how to build out the back of your truck. I'm single, I'm 25 years old. I don't have a girlfriend or kids or anyone. So I don't need 6 full-size seats, and I'd rather maximize my storage here and organize it. So I got everything from shoes to fan to light to totes with silverware and all my cooking supplies, down to here to pots and pans and a buddy heater, to some bedding and clothes and sleeping bags, to tents and life jackets and chairs, a tool bag, glass cleaner, everything else down here. So I hope you guys are excited to see this video here today, and I'll get rolling into this footage on me transforming the back of my truck from 6 seats to 3 seats, but having maximum storage back here for my camping gear. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys haven't smashed that subscribe button or the like button, please do below this video. It would really help me out. Let's go. These are my back row seats for my truck. I'll show you guys where I took them out of. This is my Ford F-150. You guys have seen it. Here's the new topper. I absolutely love it. But I removed the back seats here so I can have all my storage and gear. I didn't get this organized, but you can even see the ground through that hole there. I'm gonna put the screws back in there, but I just took out the back seats just so that I have more space back here for storage for my camping stuff. Well, I just hopped back in the truck. I spent the night. I'm heading over to the topper shop now. My mom just made me awesome, I think it's like an apple cake, homemade, or some like breakfast bread, but it's good. There's some good stuff.
Then your destination will be on the left.
Well, I think we're here. Yep, this should be the topper shop.
Head north on Michigan 91 north toward Lewis Drive, then turn right onto Lewis Drive.
If you guys are around Greenville and you need any truck accessories or camper top or anything done, carpeting, lighting, whatever else, check out the topper shop here in Greenville and they'll hook you up. Also tell them that Johnny Truckin' Outdoors sent you, and maybe they'll give you some good deal or something else. They hooked me up with some lights up in the front and gave me some good deals on those. They're a lot more powerful, as well as got me struts and knocked them down like 20 bucks each and helped me out with some stuff, so that's pretty awesome. A little noisy out here. Someone's sandblasting over there. Pretty awesome little shop.
North on Michigan 91 north.
And here we are at Menards. So as you saw earlier, I took out the back row. Now I'm going and removing the seat belt, this back cover, and everything else, so that I can start building some storage racks here in the back. This is what I got going on. There's a lot of storage back here. So I want racks up here, a couple racks coming on out. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this whole back side here, and then run into Menards and grab some supplies. I want to put like some metal beams coming down here in the back for support, and then some boards coming out with a couple different shelves so I can put totes on it and different gear and equipment for my camping style. So should work. Go. Well, just got that piece off. I need to take this whole back piece off. It should just pop out. Sweet. Got that back out. Now it looks like this. So we got a couple screw points here and here. I need to take off, see, I took off this one here, but I got this one here, this one here. I need to take off those, and that's where I'm going to put my beams running up and down here in the back. My studs, you could say. I'm going to keep on working back here. Well, I just stopped by the lumber yard out here and picked up some boards, so I can use those in the back of my truck to build out. Well, heading off from the lumber yard now.
Chevy, Camaro in the garage. Oh, there's a Ford.
Awesome. A moment of truth. Let's see if it fits.
Maybe like your glove.
Fits like glove? Awesome. So we gotta punch out these holes here in the back. Just a little bit of rednecking. However you say it.
Redneck ingenuity.
Yeah, ingenuity. Funky word. There you go. So now we're securing in this board here. We cut these holes for the screws to fit in perfectly, and we'll be putting a carpet here on the back of the truck. This is my brother Josh.
How's it going?
He's one of my favorite brothers. I have a bunch of brothers, so. But, yep, should be perfect. We'll fasten it into here. Good start. Now we're going to put this carpet here on this back wall. We will used one of these flip strings, made a mark down here, so we're cutting that.
I never learned how to draw in between the lines or stay in the lines.
You're fine. Well, I'm back here working again. I'm going to get this sweeped out here, get cleaned up and ready for the boards. That board's in now. It's fitted up properly, so now I'm going to go ahead and measure out the beams. Well, that worked quick. Hopefully this fits. So I picked up these 1-inch spacers here, and I'll be running those because I have I think this goes to my music player or something else, and I need to pull these off the wall since that mounts is right there. So I'm only go ahead and get this all secured in properly. Throw a second one on. Probably need to throw a washer on too. It's behind it just to make sure it's secure. There's that brace. So now I'm gonna probably put a screw down here to help keep that in place from wiggling. And I'll do the other two. And then we'll go on to the next step where I'll be putting shelves and brackets. That's the fun part. Has this nice feature on the side where you can level things. Short level, sweet. That's nice and sturdy right there. Like it. Well, one more bracket in the center and I'll throw the camera back on. I'm getting excited. This should work awesome. So what we got here first is we got a bottom board that looks like this, that holds this top board nice and flush and level. And because the reason why I did this is just because you got this elevated piece right here in the back and you want to maximize your storage. So now I got this area down here for stuff, as well as I took these bolts out of the back of the seat and I re-bolted them over this board, and I secured these racks here to the back of this board where you can take these, pop them out, throw a new one in, or slide them up and down depending on what you need. They should hold just like that. So I got some boards. I'm gonna go ahead and install those boards, and then I'll show you guys what I'm throwing on these racks to be most efficient with the space and still have a really good truck camping setup. Cool. That board's in. Yep. So I have one more board for the top, and these, I'll show you real quick. They have a hole towards the end there you might be able to see where you can fasten these boards to. So what I did was I ran a screw through the bottom of this plywood right here out, and that should fit in this hole here so that the board can't slide off. Maybe down the road I'll get a better way to secure it, but that's how I'm securing it for right now. Well, that looks awesome. They're pretty sturdy as well, as you can see. It's not like they're going to fall out at any time. Down in the future, I might bolt them down with some bolts on either side, but for right now, that works great. I am going to go ahead and put a board up here for a lip so that I can put some totes back here. And up here, since I have these two little hooks here, probably run a bungee cord across the top to hold everything in. Let me get those installed, and then we'll get ready to start throwing in the items, and that's the fun part. That works well. Weapon of choice. Handsaw. Well, that works pretty quick. Check out all this stuff that's thrown right here on the front yard. I have my clothes in a bin like this. I have a top for it as well, but I couldn't find it here this morning. I'm gonna slide that into the far side. That should fit perfectly. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll go ahead and help you guys out and answer all those questions. Anything from dimensions to build to removing the back seats to other tricky areas that I had to experience that may be less tricky for me and more tricky for you, or less tricky for you. It totally depends on your skill level in building out the back of the trucks. I struggled a tad at removing the back seats, but finally I got them. 4-person tent. It's probably overkill, but I'll leave that tent up there anyway. So here in this tote, I have a whole bunch of random stuff. A waterproof case, so if you're kayaking and you want to keep your phone dry, to sleeping bag cover, to vitamin C, to a slingshot, to a camel bladder for backpacking, to a couple knives, to GoPro straps. It's pretty much my catch-all drawer. I got batteries in here and a bunch of other stuff. That looks good in there. Now in this tote here, I have pots and pans and cutting boards and a ton of just different cooking stuff that I need. It's going to go right there. Now I have a whole bunch of extra space. And with this extra space, I'm going to throw a buddy heater in it. I know it's pretty hot here in Michigan, with all the heat waves and everything else, but if it starts getting cold this summer, late summer, fall, winter, it's good to have a buddy heater on hand. So in this tote here, I have everything from pliers, vice grips, to go repair something, or bike locks, or some tent stakes, or bungee cords, or zip ties. That's good thing to have in your truck, just so if you get in that situation and you need some tool, you got it right here in the tote. And now I have a full case of chicken pot pie Campbell soup, which is awesome if you want a quick meal and you feel a little too lazy to cook up something, or you don't have fish or steak or some good meal with you. You can pop one of these cans open and either heat them on the back or eat it cold. And this bag here, I have a whole bunch of brand new Johnny Truckin' Outdoor hats. So if you're interested in supporting me on this channel, feel free to shoot me a message over social media. And they're about 26 bucks a piece plus shipping. I'll get one of these out to you so you can support my channel. So I'm gonna throw these in here so I always have them on me. Sometimes I'm out to salmon fishing tournaments or wherever else, and people are like, hey, you got some hats on you? So that's cool. So here for the bottom of the truck, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in these tools for changing the tire up here, and then I'm gonna take this big old heavy jack, slide that in here, and most importantly, first aid kit. You really need a first aid kit, especially when you're like myself and you're going way off the trails, and like this last trip across Copper Harbor and across the UP, there were some times I was 50 miles, 100 miles from closest mail service. Sometimes you had to drive 40 minutes to an hour just to get cell service on your phone. It was crazy. So it's good to have a first aid kit, some duct tape, some paper towel, something to wrap up a wound if you accidentally cut yourself. Overall, thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you guys learned a couple things about my setup here on the truck. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and I'll answer those for you. But overall, this is awesome. You got all the gear you need. Well, as always, stay outdoors, stay amazing. I'll see you guys on my next adventure. I'm gone.